Hey guys, welcome to another Arc Extinction episode here on the server. As you can see, we're standing up above my base. It's Mr. Poke Games, or Poke if you prefer. This episode we actually got some pretty interesting stuff planned. Nothing crazy like Dino Tames. I actually have a different idea for this episode. We're starting out a bit differently today, but I thought it'd be a pretty nice change of pace, honestly. We're starting up here on a little platform. I was trying not to do too much off camera. Two things that I did do though was condense our storage, which I'll show you, and then I also, as you can see, I've started to convert more of our base into metal. There's still plenty of stone around, but I've started to move more of it to metal. You're going to see the changes as I go into my base. So you see I've officially made the entire second floor metal, at least I'm pretty sure, which is amazing. It took a lot because it's 35 metal per, so you guys do the math. I'm not. Let's just say I had to use a few metal runs for my Anki. It didn't take an absurd amount. I think it was like 4 or 5 runs and I was done with my Anki, because like you guys have seen, like I can get like 6,000 metal with the 2 for 1 for regular raw metal, which is about 3,000, a little over 3,000 metal to run on my Anki. Man, got that right there. You guys are probably wondering what we done on this room. I'm planning on making this one kind of like the bedroom area, and yeah, I got a bunk bed built. You guys saw me make that a while ago, but I got that placed down, and I actually have a mirror here. Those of you that are curious as to how I got that, because that's actually an item from Scorched Earth. Well, I learned that it was impossible to get it, and I like aesthetic items, so you're gonna see me place some different things, and I'm actually going to try and decorate our base a little bit, as you see. Our gas bag poking his head through. Yeah, I'll show you guys that room in a second. Yeah, so I went ahead and spawned in a blueprint, and I went ahead and made it. It's really, mirrors are actually, I'll have to go show you guys the blueprint, but it's fine. I made 2 mirrors. You'll see one in here and one in the bathroom. You would be able to see me if it wasn't so dark in my house. I'm using gamma. I mean, you can see me a little bit if I like move around in certain angles, but I'm gonna get lights put around, and then you guys will be able to see me. Because if I'm using regular, I don't know if you guys can see me putting the thing, but give me one. It is pitch black dark in here, okay? Like normally, so that's why you can't see me in there. Don't know if that, yeah, showed or not, but yeah. So can I do that? Okay, all right. Give me just 1 second, you guys. That's something come up. So just gonna take a few seconds, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, there we are. Sorry about that. We're just gonna keep the ball rolling here. All right, so yeah, got that. So I did spawn that in, but I mean it's gonna be an aesthetic item that everybody's going to use, and it is just that. It's an aesthetic item for your house, so I saw no problem in it. Like I said, it's impossible for us to transfer characters, so if there's a specific item, or an item that's not necessarily going to, benefit anybody necessarily in combat, giving it to people, just something that's not going to break the server, then I am more than happy to help bring it in. And that's one that I myself was just interested in. I just knew Wolf, and I knew Austin more than likely wouldn't have a problem with it, so I went ahead and did it. These are 2 gas bags. One of the ones I tamed last episode, I think it was... Actually, I don't remember which one it was, but I tamed with the gas bag last episode, and then afterwards I went and tamed the opposite sex so that we could go ahead and start breeding. I already bred one, but the breeding, look at that, it was originally 6 hours. So yeah, so I bred one already. I'm gonna wait till I have a few to work with, and then we're gonna make an episode around the Manic Armor and the gas bags for as far as the children are concerned. So we're gonna go and do that and work with that at a later date, but I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. Also, something interesting. So I learned this with snow owls. You guys actually saw me do it last time, but for those who don't remember, I'm going to go ahead and do it again. These guys like to blow themselves up, but whenever they do that, if I freeze them, they shrink back down again. So it's actually, one of them didn't have any air in them. So let me go ahead. It's weird, guys. They have a saddle on the back, but yeah. Oh, I can't. I can't get out. Dang it. I actually do have to let the air out. Yeah, it's just a little glitchy. And now, just to show, if they have air in them, because they do like to fill themselves up with air every once in a while, then I just do this and shrink them back down again. As you saw, you kind of got to see them deflate, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool that that kind of science is in there. You see my tech replicator going off like crazy right there. Come over here. As you see, I did make more of my base metal. As I come in here, I was able to make this entire room metal, well, minus for the ceiling, okay? Ignore the ceiling. I was able to make most of this room metal because I knew it was my irrigation room, and I honestly didn't want to have to mess with it too much again. And then, as you can see, it was awkward to get set up, alright? That's why this isn't straight like I wanted it to be, but we can set it in a toilet now. We can use it. I need to fix my key bindings because it makes me whistle when I'm trying to do the opposite thing, and it's just being weird. But yeah, we can start using that now, which is nice. Which will give us an XP boost, and we'll get more fertilizer. So as soon as I get key bindings set correctly, I'll be able to use that. And then I got a mirror in here as well, because you need one. I wish they had a sink or something. I'm sure if I was playing with where we were using mods, it'd be more than possible. But anyway, I'm gonna get a door there, and we're gonna get that set up another time. I just wanted to show you guys what I was working on. Although we are working on something in this room this episode. And then if we come down here, if I can... I'm so happy I made more grappling hooks. For every once in a while when I get stuck in my staircase. And then down here, I really haven't messed with much, because remember, this bottom floor is foundations, and they cost a lot. The only things I've messed with were these. Still. I did mess with the walls, though. The walls actually being more expensive than the foundations, but I wanted to get the walls done. At least some of them, to protect the storages, you know. So I started to work that around. As you can see, the storage boxes are no longer here. I was going to talk about that. It's all condensed. It's all gone, guys. It's clear. All this space is open. I can use it for other things now. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I can put tech stuff in here, or, because as you guys remember from the last episode, we made a tech replicator, which we're about to walk over to. But look at all this space, man. It's fantastic. Got a preserving bin and got one fridge. I might make another fridge, okay? And in which case, I might break this preserving bin and move it over so that everything can basically be together. Or I might just put it next to it and just kind of have that sandwiched in. And you're probably wondering, why have a preserving bin when you have a fridge? That is a subject for another time. Because we're going to be diving into some interesting things in the future, and we will need a preserving bin. For those of you that understand why I made one again, or can understand what preserving bins can be used for, you may understand why I built one again. But for those of you that don't understand a whole lot about, well, for those of you that don't know a whole lot about ARC or preserving bins or exactly what they're used for, then you may be surprised. Because it'd be kind of neat whenever we mess with that. Not that you know, but at the same time, it's very pretty cool. So, as you can see, I kind of moved as much of this as I could. I got this all of this side done. It took a lot of metal, guys. I had to do several, like I said, I had to do several metal runs. Each one of these large metal walls is 100 metal. It's 100 metal, and it's 30, is it 100 metal and 35 cementing paste per one? So it's pretty pricey. Thankfully, I have beavers right underneath me. I have metal veins right underneath me. I have crystal right underneath me. I have wood. I have basically every raw material I could need. Well, for a metal base at least, right underneath my base, which is very convenient, and it all respawns very quickly. So, thank our Anki, because he's the only reason I was able to do this. It'll probably be several episodes before this place is actually done. I had to do quite a bit of grinding off camera in order to get this much done, and I will not be moving at this pace every day. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy having this around while I do, or the stone around, because the stone will be disappearing bit by bit. It looks so awkward seeing stone and metal. That's why I want to get it out of here as quick as possible, especially as we move into tech stuff. We'll be working on a tech base eventually as well. So you're probably all wondering, well, how are you going to make tech stuff when you don't have the engrams? Well, like I'd mentioned before, and I even mentioned this pretty early on in Valguero, after we got here on the server, we are going to unlock all the tech engrams that we would have unlocked from before. And I unlocked, okay, I'm going to explain all the ones I unlocked. I unlocked all the ones from the 3 bosses, the Methapithecus, the Manticore, and the Dragon. I also unlocked, though, the Broodmother. And for those of you wondering why I unlocked that one when it's not technically a boss in Mogero, we basically killed the mini-boss several times. And we're not going, and we beat the mini-boss. The mini-boss has as much health as the actual boss does, okay? It just doesn't do as much damage. And considering how fast you guys saw us take out the Broodmother, I'm actually more than fine with just accepting the fact that, okay, this is fine, we did it. We can't transfer our character, guys, so either way, it almost doesn't matter. We only got 3 items from the Broodmother that we wouldn't have been able to get otherwise, which were, I'm pretty sure, no, for the Broodmother we got several items. We got building items, like foundations and stuff. We got the Moses Vortex saddle, and we got, the helmet, because I think the helmet was the only thing we were missing. But I unlocked everything that we would have gotten from all 4 of those bosses. And then 2 other items, I think was what they were. 2 other items were the Tech Light was 1, because you can only get that on Ragnarok. And honestly, guys, it's just an aesthetic item. I honestly did not think that was a big deal. You guys can obviously talk about it in the comments, but I'm sticking to that because it's a Tech Light, and would love to use that on my base for aesthetically. Just it's so aesthetically pleasing, and I'd rather have that than a lamppost. And what was the other one? Actually, no, that might have been the only one. Yeah, no, never mind. I believe that was the only one. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I believe that was the only one that I did that was like outside the spectrum, so to speak, from those 4 bosses. And all the other ones, there you probably are seeing some items like, why don't you have those unlocked? Those are part of those bosses as well. Well, for some of these, they didn't have tech unlock codes, so I had to do blueprints. And that's fine. There's going to be a community, so I have a replicator in my base. Me and Wolf talked about it. I think it's a pretty good idea. Probably like a green ob or something. We're going to build a community replicator, and then I'm just going to put those in there, and everybody can make their tech stuff. I mean, it's I think it's fair. I mean, even Isaiah can use those at least, but I mean, he didn't join us for the boss fight, so I'm not going to be unlocking everything for him. I'll be unlocking everything for Wolf and for Austin as they reach tech tier, so they need to make their own replicators before I do that. I'm kind of debating whether or not I'll allow the community replicator to count for them, but I mean, in general, I mean, they beat the bosses with me, so they're more than I'm not going to say qualified, but they have access to these. I'm going to give them access to these, and they're permanently unlocked for us for the rest of the series, and we can work on tech bases and everything else. Like, that was the main reason I wanted to count the Broodmother, because if I didn't count the Broodmother, we would not have tech foundations, and you can't make a tech base if you don't have tech foundations. So, I mean, at least it wouldn't be completely tech, and, you know, that kind of takes away from it. So, hope you guys understand. If you don't, well then, I'm sorry, but it is something that I'm going to leave implemented because it'll just make this series more fun. And if I can make it more fun in some ways, even if it, you know, comes at a cost. Like, I try to avoid admin commands like the plague. I am the only admin, and I try to avoid using them if I can help it. But for something like this, I think it's more than reasonable. Obviously, Wolf and Austin have made their comments on it as well, but they all agree with me. But I mean, he can say otherwise. I'm talking to Wolf right now, and if he disagrees with something, then he can obviously voice that. But yeah, so we'll definitely be working on this stuff in the future, especially very soon. Probably in the next couple episodes, you'll see me crafting some stuff. Although, the one that I'll probably end up making the soonest, and I'll just show you guys the crafting recipe, so if you guys see me make it between episodes, you don't freak out on me. Actually, you know what, I'll just make one now, because that way I won't have to deal with that. A tech-dedicated storage, guys, I'm not going to be crafting this one right now, but it's definitely a really, really good one. Actually, yes, I will. I will craft one, just so you guys can see. But it costs 55 polymer, 125 metal, 3 element, 75 crystal, and 4 black pearls. I have filled this tech replicator with raw resources because I've gone crazy putting stuff in here. So I know you guys can obviously see that. The amount of black pearls and stuff we've gotten from OSDs has been nuts. Also from dinos, because killing corrupted dinos gives you some as well. But anyway, moving on. I really am going a little off topic, but... and the thing I wanted to make was a tech tro. Because doing that, I mean... Put food for your nearby pets in this and they'll automatically eat it when hungry. Can refrigerate items so long as it's powered by a tech generator. So I think you can guess what items we're going to be crafting this episode. So we're going to be crafting a tech tro, a tech generator, and a tech dedicated storage, as well as 2 other items as long as I have the resources. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. First off though, we're going to start with something more interesting. What am I missing? Oh, polymer, sorry. We're going to start with something more interesting, but I wanted to see, okay, for those that don't know, as you move up with crafting stations, it gets faster. So you start out with a smithy, okay? It's relatively fast. Then you move up to a fabricator, it gets faster. And then you move up to a tech replicator. Obviously, I think you know where I'm going with this. This thing is stupid. I crafted all 18 of my grappling hooks instantly. Let's see how fast this thing is with polymer. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh man, there's no spaces left in it. Okay, let me take out an item. Let me take out all the thatch. I put thatch in here. For crafting reasons, guys, there's some basic stuff that we're going to be making that's going to need it this episode, but at least for the moment, let me go ahead and craft. Oh, I can't wait. Go! Oh! It's so fast. Craft more, craft more, craft more, craft more, craft more, craft more. We're going to craft as many as we can, guys. That's so cool. It's lagging. That's how fast it's crafting. That's awesome. Look at that. That's absolutely sick. It's eating up a bunch of our cementing paste and a bunch of our obsidian, so it's going to open up a ton of crafting spaces. But I needed a lot more, and don't worry, I'm going to grind to get some more obsidian off camera. I basically used all the obsidian I had in my storages, which I've been saving up for a while, so I'm going to need to go on a good obsidian run. But yeah, man. It's just satisfying to watch this. Oh my goodness. It's so amazing. Normally when you're doing this in a fabricator, you would have to like go AFK and come back, because it's like if you're crafting several hundred, it's like, okay, I'm going to put this in the crafter and go do something. Nope. It's going to take less than a minute for this to finish. And I just did like 600 and something. It's beautiful, man. It's just so fast. It's just so fast. It's beautiful. The beauty of technology. Now, how much polymer am I gonna have after this? So I'm gonna have roughly, okay, I'll have another stack. So 600, about 1,300, 1,200 something. That's not bad. Though we're gonna be using most of it instantly. So as you guys saw, we're gonna be crafting that OP Enforcer this episode because, yeah, I've really been waiting on that. I've been sitting on that dude for several episodes now. We're on episode 11, and I've probably been sitting on him since episode 4 or 5. So I'm looking forward to making him. We needed to wait. If you guys remember when I tried crafting that with Austin, we did it at one of the terminals, city terminals, and there just wasn't enough space for the items. But a tech replicator, on the other hand, with 600 storage spaces, well, that's another story, boys. Boys and girls, that's a whole other story. Now, oh, literally just one under. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. Do I even have any obsidian left? I have 1 obsidian. I have plenty of cementing paste though, guys. So don't sweat that. I have a ton. I got I actually think I got like 1,000 more. Yeah, it's like over 1,000 more from just 5 beaver dams, 4 or 5 beaver dams that I hit up just before the episode. Here, let's go back and find the enforcer again. Oh, dude, I'm looking forward to this. Ah, dude, I can only craft this once, but look at those stats. This thing is stupid, and I'm looking forward to this. Oh, please. Oh. Oh, it's been done, boys. Boys and girls, it's been done. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so looking forward to that. One other item we're gonna make. These beer barrels. We are going to make a brewery, and it's going to be beautiful. Gather. Okay, that actually doesn't craft instantly, which means they're slow crafting. Okay. Huh. I wouldn't have thought that, but sure. It's actually interesting. Another item we're going to craft right now. You see, I'm crafting a lot of items. I did a lot of prep for this, guys. Is this item right here. I gathered a ton of fiber, a ton of hide, and a ton of chitin and keratin just for this very item. Our Ascendant Snow Owl saddle. We're going to put it on our main Snow Owl. Look at all those resources. Just instantly evaporated. how much defense is on it? Because the defense on this, with my crafting skill, I hope it's stupid. Yep, it's stupid. It's very stupid, but I'm very happy. Let's go. Having a good defense saddle, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna throw out our enforcer on the roof. I was gonna put it on you, but I want to put it on my Phoenix. Where is he up here? He's not the strongest of my snow owls, guys, but he's my main snow owl, so I need to treat my main dude right. Boom. Your defense. Oh, female, main female. So okay, Phoenix is the female. I need to treat her right. So got her a very nice ascendant saddle. 183 defense. Nothing is going to kill the snow owl, guys. Nothing is going to kill the snow owl. The world would need to freeze over. Hell would freeze over before that snow owl dies. Unless I left it on passive and something was just getting to hit it nonstop. I mean, if that doesn't happen, it's not dying. My snow owl is not dying. It's just not gonna happen. So let me go ahead and get this dude over here. Yeah, got the male one over here and got the female one over here. I'm gonna make some more snow owl saddles for them as well because I'd like to make 2 more. Like you guys said, or not like you guys said, like you guys saw, it's just really expensive. So it's going to take some prep for me to make more saddles. So I'll definitely do those off camera. You guys saw it costs 9,000 hide. About 10,000. No, it's about 9,000 hide, 9,000 fiber. About I think it's like 4,000 or 5,000 chitin and keratin. So it's just pricey. But I got the barrels right there. We'll do that next. We're gonna crop the tech stuff later though, guys. Like I said, holy crap, that was instant. Okay, I thought clicking that would like I'd get to throw them out or something, but nope. Can I ride? I got 4 teleports. Okay, how fast are you? Oh, you're okay, buddy. I got you. This is so weird. You're a weird little dude. I'm gonna put you on neutral. I can crawl on this, can't I? I can. How do I teleport it? Do I click this? Yes, I do. And then I just aim. Boop. I got 4 teleports. That's awesome. Can I teleport down there? Look at that, guys. Got some distance on that. This is so awesome. Dude, enforcers are like Spider-Man. That's awesome. Aha. This is cool. I'm gonna get him some levels off camera, guys, but that is going to be so awesome once we can work with him. His stats are nuts, all right. This dude's stats are absolutely crazy because he's got boosted defense. He's got boosted. Oh man, he's basically boosted in everything but energy. As we get him more energy, though, this man will be where it's at. He's got 140% weight, so just leveling up weight once is going to be. I mean, he's going to have plenty of levels on him. He's going to do plenty of everything. Like this man's going to be our go-to enforcer. All right, that's the best one that I've got. Best one that I got. Period. Actually, so I got my snow owl set up, my Phoenix, and I got my enforcer set up. I'm gonna get him. An actual name. I know what I'm thinking of for a name to get that like computer code out of his name. I'll think of a name. I'll get him a name off camera. That I'm thinking of a name right now. I just don't remember what it is. It's like you have a name on the tip of your tongue. But oh wait, no, I needed to be upstairs for this. So before we craft tech stuff and get started with that, what I wanted to work on this episode was just I want us to work. So we're gonna take a break from tames for a bit. We're gonna take a break from breeding for a bit. And what I thought we'd do for episode 11 was I'd craft those, show you guys what I'd done off camera, and then also we'd work on our base. So we made all these rooms. I made the base this big so that we could do some cool stuff with it. I mean, I'm not making like a PvP base. I mean, even though eventually we will have to go there, unfortunately for me. Wait, can I connect the irrigation to the beer barrels after I place them, or do I need to place them on the irrigation? You've done this before. Beer barrels. Do I need to place them on the irrigation pipe, or can I just place them and then connect the irrigation? How did you do it? Yeah, and then connect irrigation. Okay, so I can attach irrigation later. That's what you're telling me. Okay. Are you coming to my base? Alright, so Wolf's coming to me. I haven't set up beer barrels before. He did on the Valguero. That was the beer that I had in my hands during episodes. That was stuff that he crafted. I want to make this whole room, okay, is going to involve irrigation. I wanted to have the reserves. I want to have my drinking water here. I want to have my industrial cooker here. I want to have a brewery to the right of that, and I want to have the bathroom behind. This whole room is just going to be irrigation nonsense, alright? It's going to have all these pipes. Like, if I looked outside right now, it'd look terrible, but I'm trying to make it look as seamless as I can, at least inside. And I think it looks alright. I think it looks alright. And that's why I made 6 beer barrels, because I want to make this look like a mini brewery. Honestly, I think that'll be pretty cool. Because, and another thing I want to work on, I'm going to be building in this room over here, or not that one's already. I'm going to move these guys during the episode. You guys will see me moving them around. I'm going to probably move them in here, honestly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't comment on it. I know irrigation's terrible. Actually, well, never mind. I'm going to play your... Oh, outside? Oh, that's the Hope store. So if the irrigation, if somebody breaks one of the things, there'd just be water stored. So you guys wouldn't know, but when I was working on the irrigation for the toilet, I placed like 4 wet water reservoirs connected to the irrigation outside. Because the reason I have these is on the off chance the irrigation pipes break, because they have a bunch of water stored. So it'll keep things working for a while. On the off chance things go disarray. Also because... water reservoirs, what they do is they not only store water, but they collect water, like from the atmosphere and stuff. So, yeah, every time I leave the render distance and all that stuff, they're collecting water. So if they needed to. But, yeah, this is where I want to make it. And I don't remember whether or not you would place them on the pipes. Like, there's a snapping point. That's what I needed to do with the toilet to make it work, because I needed to snap it on there. But I know you can also connect pipes to it, and I don't remember. Like, I'm going to need to make irrigation pipes for this. I was just going to get the barrels down. No. None of these are flexible. Yeah. What I can do is, what I'm planning on doing is putting one up here and then just connecting it through that, because I was going to build up, make an intersection pipe, and just go around. But that's what I was thinking. But I mean, I was gonna connect it to irrigation a bit, because I knew it would be complicated. I knew it wouldn't be easy, so I was gonna take care of it off camera. Because guys, I was just gonna get the barrels placed. But if I need to take, should I try and just snap the barrels on and test this out off camera? I mean, because I'm gonna need to craft. Because you guys, I mean, I've already done an irrigation episode. If I do a whole irrigation thing with this episode and I find out it's super complicated, or it's as, yeah, I mean, if I find out it's as complicated as the, oh, I don't think I have any more pipes. Like, I think I used the last of what I had on the tooler, honestly. So I'll need to craft some more. But, actually, I technically have your stone ones, but I'd rather use the metal ones. Because if I tried using stone ones with all these metal ones, it'd probably look really, really weird. Honestly. Oh, wait, crap, I didn't even check for that. Maybe it's because it's my base. Try passing it along to me. Thank you. Because it's my base. I can snap it on there. Okay, so I do need to snap it on. That's good to know. Okay, guys. So what I'm gonna do. Well, I mean, I got you. I mean, I'll probably still end up here. They're on pipes. Actually, I can connect it to that one right there, and that would be perfect, or almost perfect. I'm going to get this done off camera then, because if I need to do a bunch of irrigation, and I'll just show you guys in the beginning of the next episode, because I still have other plans for this episode. And I'll get that. You guys saw me craft it, though. You guys know what I'm thinking. All you need is water, thatch, water, and berries. Isn't it Tinto berries? Or no, it's Mijo, right? Mijo, yeah, okay. And we can start. Oh, ha ha ha. You press the defecate button, then you'll and then flush. You get the XP boost and fertilizer. Well, when you do, you can do that. The defecate button on PC is super weird, so I can't technically even do it, even though I have it built. So I'm gonna try and change key bindings, but on Xbox it should be easy for you guys. But for the next thing for this episode, actually you can come take a look if you want. Let's see. Downstairs to my tech replicator. I need to put some lights in my base to help you guys. I can change my game up, but you guys can't. So it's easy for you guys to get lost. Alright, tech. As you see, I have a bunch of stuff here. Oh, that's the other thing. I unlocked, even though we can't get it on this map, I unlocked the tech sleeping pod because it doesn't do anything besides help us. Like, and I mean, like, it doesn't give you any benefit in PvP as far as I know. The only way it really would benefit you in PvP is if you used it on a dino platform saddle, but even then I'd consider that a little bit much. And I don't think anybody on this server would do it. We'd just be using it in our bases as like a buffed up buck bed. And also I think it's super cool, so I really wanted it. So yeah, just to explain, that was the other thing. That's the second thing I was trying to think of earlier that I just, you know, didn't. Where is the, there was a tech generator. What am I missing? Polymer. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I have any extra polymer around. I'm gonna do a cut. I'll be back in just a second. Can I get to my menu, please? Thank you. I'll be back in just a second, you guys. Alright, guys. That took a minute. But we're back. Now let's get this rolling. Alright. So, we got some materials. Hopefully we'll have enough for stuff. If we don't, we'll just roll with it. So we got one generator. We're going to have one Tektro. Yeah, now you've seen all these resources disappear. We're going to craft 3 dedicated storages. I said I'd just craft one, but honestly I'm just thinking about it. It's like I have one for cementing paste, I want to have one for metal, and I want to have one for element dust probably, because element dust eats up so much space, honestly. We'll grab it out as we need it, but man, the dedicated storages take a second to craft. Alright. And then we're going to craft some tech lights. And we're probably going to make a bunch of these, because I would like to get them placed around the base so that they can light things up a bit. I'm not going to make all 14. Let's make like 7? Because I want to get... They actually light up large amounts of space. So, I mean, I'd like to get several placed around, but yeah, these are going to take a while to make as well. Like, gonna have our generator there, Tektro, and then all of these. Trow, it's Austin isn't on to correct me at the moment. There's a tech grenade. I want to know what this does, but I probably shouldn't craft it at the moment. By the way, guys, that was a large intermission, so this is probably all the crafting I'm gonna do this episode. Let's see. Holy crap, lag. I don't plan on putting any more immediately next to this, so this is where we're going to stack these. So we're going to place these right up against the wall. Right there. And then we can place the next one right on top. We can stack these up, guys. It's wonderful. These are literally like Legos. You basically put whatever item you want to be the exclusive thing in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some, I should have some element dust or something in here, right? Element dust. Please tell me I have some dust. Dust. Do I have dust in here? No, I don't have any element dust. I guess I put it all on my thing. Okay, cool. So what I'll do is just to show you guys how these work, I am going to grab a few stacks of element dust. Cementing paste. Well, no. Cementing paste isn't one of the ones I was thinking in particular. Element dust is though. So let's grab 3. I'll grab 3 just so you guys can see how much is stored because it's kind of crazy. I'll grab metal. And well, actually, no, yeah, cementing paste will be the other one because I would do black pearls or something, but I mean they're a little uncommon. Eventually, in the future, though, I mean once I run out of those black pearls, guys, it'll be a long time before I'm able to get some again. So yep, as you guys can see, it tells you I have 3,000. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Tech stuff is just beautiful. It doesn't even need to be powered, guys. It's just storage. It's just, it's amazing. It is just amazing. And it tells you how much you have of each item. And it tells you on all sides as well. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool. Well, when you get a second, come take a look at this stuff. Like, it's all so cool. I'm going to get a tech generator. I'm actually going to probably place the tech generator in the main room, because it'll cover the entire base that way. So I'm going to place the tech generator probably here in the corner. And I'm going to power it using shards that I have, because I'm going to have so many shards. Let's get this placed up against that. How does that look? I think that's alright. It's pretty seamless that way. I like it. I can dig it. Shards. 84 shards. We'll see how long those last. And then we'll throw some actual element. I don't have a ton of element, so see how long this lasts. Activating power, guys. We're gonna go ahead and show generator range. Oh wow, that's not anything. Alright, let's increase range. Radius options. We're gonna increase the maximum. And that'll not only power everything in the house, but we're going to go ahead and fly up to the roof and see how far it reaches, because we'll be able to see exactly how far away the generator because we have a massive base, guys, okay? If we were to power everything, you can see the particles in the air. Okay, it is just big enough for our base. I was just making sure it wasn't too absurd, because we're going to fly around and we're going to see. Yeah, look at that. That's a massive radius. That's a massive radius. It's cool though. It's very cool. And just seeing this pulsing is just absolutely sick. Tech stuff is just very, like, we're not going to proceed too much into tech stuff. I just wanted to get starting stuff out just because it's just for convenient stuff like this, like the trowel, the storage, and of course lights. We're about to get started on that. But I wanted to get that powered and I wanted to show it off because now we don't have to work with these generators anymore. The generators that we've had for several episodes now, that this thing I've literally worked to get it I worked to get it completely filled with gasoline, because gasoline has been running out like crazy on our machines. So I mean, I'm very thankful now that I don't have to worry about it, and this thing should be able to take care of it. Let's make sure that it's not eating away. Okay. I'm gonna check on this later and see how fast it's eating shards, and if it's eating shards too fast, I might put regular element in it, just because element should be more potent for it. But at the same time, it's also not powering too much. So, I mean, at least at this moment, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh man, that's so sick. Alright, so now that we have that going, we should be able to use all of our tech items, no problem. That includes our lights and our trowel. So what I'm going to do, just so you guys can see, yeah, it's fine. This is how dark this room is. But if I place one light down, and I'm going to place it, man, finding a good place to do this. I should probably place it. How does right there do? Huh, for some reason I thought that'd be brighter. Well, actually no, that is pretty bright, all things considered. That's not bad. It'll be much better once we have more. We're gonna fully light up this room over time. But Probably gonna. Okay, we're probably gonna start with this roof. It's very dim in here at the moment. I'd like to light it up. Oh wow, that actually lights that is very bright because it shoots all the way to the other side of the room. Okay, so it just didn't look very bright at first. It's definitely very bright. So let me. Can I? Okay, let me see where I'm at. So that'll be shooting. Yeah, it shoots all the way down. So if I go to gamma 1, that light shoots all the way down to the end of the hallway. So that's pretty cool, guys. I like that a lot. I actually don't need to use as many of these as I thought I did. I mean, obviously, I'm still going to place a bunch around because but that's just absolutely beautiful. It just works. It just works. All right. Gonna have all these around, and obviously, you're probably wondering, where are you gonna put the last one? Well, until I get some more, I'm gonna keep my gamma up, all right? But I want us to reach a point where we don't need for me to do that. Yeah. I mean, changing gamma is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But at the same time, it'd be nice to reach a point where we don't have to mess with it. So if we're in here, I'd like to place it right here across from the mirror. And if we have it right across from the mirror, we should be able to see a reflection. Right? Maybe it's too bright. Here, let me pick this up. And we'll put it right here. Right above this wall. No? Maybe my gamma's too high. Oh, I guess it's still too dark in here. Maybe gamma that one's still too dark. Maybe this is the normal light. Yeah, I think gamma 2 is normal. This is what it normally would look like. But at the same time, I thought these mirrors would be more reflective, honestly. I can see myself a little bit, but not as much as I like. Alright. Still looks nice though. It still looks very nice. I think 2 is this I think 1 is too dark, and this is what it normally looks like for everybody. So we'll walk down here, we'll see what it looks like. I think this is all pretty cool. Lighting up our base like this, like, whew, it's pretty cool. Got a nice tech lit base. Obviously we can pick these up. These have a very cool thing where we can pick it up, take it off the wall. So when we replace the walls, we don't have to worry about them breaking. Because you're probably worried about me placing them down on metal. I can pick them up very easily. But yeah, now the last item we're going to work on is what I'm going to put upstairs. I can finally get rid of this. Honestly, it's a wonderful day when you can get rid of your regular feeding trough. All right, disappear, because now there is an upgrade. And it's just going. Actually, I'm gonna put it against this wall right here, because up against the metal one, so that later on it doesn't get in the way. Alright, put all the raw meat in there, and because it refrigerates, all this meat is going to stay. It's going to stay good so much longer. So if I put berries and all this other stuff in there, like it'll be feeding everybody. So I mean, it's ooh, no, let's not do that. Show visible area. I don't even know what the visible area would be. Oh, wow. Okay, so the radius reaches basically the entire house. Yeah, the radius is the entire house. So, yeah, no, we're good now. I'm going to probably place one more down where the other one is by the front door just to make sure it hits all the ones outside as well. But, I mean, it's, whew, very cool. And I like seeing all the blue particles in the air because of the tech generator. Like, this is all very, very nice. What I'm going to do... Like I said, I told you guys I'd clear this out because there was one other thing I wanted to work on this episode that I wanted to make inside my base. Can I work his way through here? No, I'm gonna need to crawl pod them. I thought maybe, just maybe, I'd be able to wiggle them through there, but they're a little too big. The gas bags are just a little too big. A snow owl on the other hand, I could just, take this man, walk through here. These two I'm going to end up breeding. Oh, I may breed eventually because they're the two strongest, male and female, that I've bred. and I would like to see if it's possible for me to approach a certain level limit. Because I'd like to have a level 300 snow owl that I've bred. That's an achievement that I'd like to achieve at some point. But we'll get there. It's something that's accomplished over time, one step at a time. There's 100 spaces in the tech trail. Like, it's amazing. It refrigerates. It has 100 spaces in it. 2,000 or nothing like that. Nothing. It's amazing. I love it. So before these guys are cryoed, because I believe I have cryopods on me, don't I? No, I do not. I need to go grab some. I basically cryopotted all of my snow owls off camera because I was like, well, I'm going to be renovating my base and they're kind of in the way. So I put all of them away at the moment. And I put my Ascendant Ascendant gas bag saddles on these 2 gas bags because I have so many. Like, I still have more. I threw down my Bronto between episodes. You guys wouldn't know that. When I started gathering berries, that's why they have so many. I'll show you guys where they're at and where basically what I've done with them. I've leveled up both my Bronto and my Thorny Dragon that I put down there. I put down one of the Thorny Dragons that I bred down there and been working with him. I'm not going to mess with the Azul Berries. Azul Berries I'm actually fine with disappearing just because they're not... it was just a type of berry that I could throw on him for a while so he wouldn't get hungry. But I mean, in general, when it comes to the dinos, I mean, I'm gonna turn my. Actually, no, I can actually leave my gamma down at normal for once, and it'd be fine. It's not. It doesn't look too bad. I love the way this looks, though. I cannot wait till I get more. Like, this is motivation for me to grind more cementing paste metal and dust, just so I can see how big I can make these numbers go. And obviously, I'm gonna get more as I make more of my base metal. I'm gonna make stacks next to it, and probably do like black pearls and various other items that I get when we start working with gotchas, because it's a fantastic way to store them, especially heavier items like metal. Like, it's just, oh my goodness, it's just so much, it makes your life so much easier. Just come by and grab what you need. As you guys saw, the artifact that I got during the Desert Titan thing the other day, the Artifact of Chaos. Man, I just had Alright, let's get... Okay, so I came down here for cryopods, but also... Oh, we'll see. Well, I think we'll be fine. There's specific items that we're going to be crafting. I think this is where I put all the extras, right? Yes. So I'm going to need 2. But I still want 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I always like to keep 6 cryopods on me at all times. This is my personal preference, and you're probably wondering, why 6? Well, it's... I like to keep a lot on me because you never know what you're going to find when you're exploring the world, and if I find a good dino to tame and I don't have a cryopod, then it could be a bit problematic transporting them home. So it makes your life a lot easier to carry more on you. You're not, I mean, 6 might seem a lot to some people, like a lot for some people, but for me, it's a decent number, or it's a good number for me. Because you could find a male and a female that are good. You could find one, I had one outing where I found, like, 7 or 8 good male and females, and I just happen to have a ton of cryopods, like for dinos, while playing on an Ark server. So I mean, you never know when you're going to run into a good dino, and it's better to have more on you than less. More than 6 though might be a bit overkill, but I like to keep 6 on me just because it's a good number. Alright, let's get these put away. I'm obviously going to toss these out in another space at a different time, just because you know, at least for the moment. They're just in the way. This is going to be a very interesting room when I'm done with it. I'm going to make it a war room. And for those of you that know what that is, cool. For those of you that don't, well, we're going to be learning together. Because I can make all this stuff. I just need, well, I just need to put it together. There's a few interesting items in this game that allow you to start a war. This is on PvE servers, by the way. This is technically a PvE server. It's labeled a PvP server, but we can still use this stuff, as far as I'm aware. Could be wrong, but as far as I'm aware. Am I not crafted? No, do I need to craft it on my person? I might not be able to use a replicator for it. War map. Alright, so I need hide. Okay. Hide, fiber, and wood. That's what I need. Yeah, hide, fiber, and wood, and then I can craft both of those. I'm gonna need some tech lights for that room. Got plenty of fiber, even after crafting all that stuff. Hide, fiber, and then wood. Oh, I need more thatch. Oh, I almost forgot about the thatch. Yeah, we're gonna make a war drum and we're gonna make a war map. No clue. A map of which you can draw your plans. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna craft one of those for now. We may need more than one. No idea. But yeah, this seemed like a pretty interesting to do with one of the rooms in the house, making a war room, because I've never started a war necessarily. But I thought these items would be pretty fun, all things considered. Have a bedroom, have a war room, have a brewery. I'm just gonna have a little bit of everything, you know? Let's see, where do I want? I think I might put this right here because it seems like it'd be the area of less consequence. But I'll pick it up if I need to. Sit on war drums, this is a thing? That's so obnoxious. That's fantastic. Is there a... You could legit do a beat on those. That's actually pretty cool. I might make a bunch of war drums in a room and then we can all sit on the... If we get me, Austin, and Wolf on war drums and just frickin' bash and see what happens. They're a little off pitch compared to normal drums, but they're still pretty neat. So what I'm gonna do, if you're probably wondering how exactly I'm gonna have this set up as a war room, war map and area 0 out of 500. Does that mean I can connect a bunch of them? Because if so, I should probably place this higher. Actually, I'll place the first one lower. We'll see. I mean, I honestly have no idea, but I'll place it far enough over to where we can place down more. What do I do with this? That is the question. Okay, I need to bring it closer to me because I want to see. Actually, let me center this one. Do I have metal walls yet? No, I don't. I'm probably gonna have to make another one though. If it breaks and I can't move it later, then I will just craft it between episodes. Can you load? I see it's trying to. War map. How do I draw on? It's the question. There's just so much I don't know about this system, but it's cool. You basically see a way larger version of the map. And I obviously know where the bases are, but this might be something that I have to figure out off camera. But it's something I wanted to do, and so now we can craft. Let's see if we can craft tables. There's tables and benches. So table. Can I craft a wooden table? I need metal and I need wood. Okay, both of those we can actually. Let me see what bench. Okay, so one table, one bench. So I just need more wood. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is I just need more wood. Period. So chair. I can craft chairs. All right, I just need more wood. That seems to be the problem is metal and wood. So let's go down and see my Anki, my Bronto, and my let's just mess with this. It's like how obnoxious can I be with war drums? Turn my volume all the way up and just, you know, how obnoxious I can be with them. Doing that in Discord one day might be fun. But yeah, so I mean, at least for the moment, that is actually seriously cool. I think that's cool. That something like this exists in Ark. I wish more things like this existed in Ark, because that's pretty neat. I plan on setting up some tables in here to make it actually seem like a conference room. Like if any of you have ever played Skyrim and seen like the Greybeard's table, like I wish I could do something like that. That would be sick. Yeah, dude, I wish I could do like the Greybeard's conference room table and just stop that in here. I wish. With mods, it's probably possible, but on this, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a bunch of wooden tables across here. I'm going to have a bunch of benches, and I'm going to have 2 chairs on each end. It's like it's way more than the people that are on this server, but this is just meant to be a cool room aesthetically, guys. Like, I'm going to make this look cool. At least cool to me. Maybe it won't be cool to y'all. Maybe you guys think this is all weird. I mean, I think it's pretty awesome. If you guys think it's awesome too, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you're thinking about everything that I'm doing. I mean, honestly, I'd love to hear from you guys. Comments are always welcome, so just let me know. I'm always happy to hear everybody out. Let's go ahead and get on our... You know what? Let's get on our... No, let's not do an enforcer. I would have to climb up the building, and I don't know... Okay, can you stop walking forward? Jeez. Let's just do our snow owl this time. I will test and see if it's possible for our enforcer to walk up. I don't want to jump down there and then need some help from Wolf. Because I may if got down here stupid fast. Let's get over here. This is where we're keeping our thorny dragon at the moment. And our Bronto. Both of which have been leveled, okay, because they needed it. Whew. Getting all of these. And then swinging this way and getting all those bushes. There we are. See? Plenty of berries. Plenty berries. So he's doing just fine. That's how we got all of our berries. I'm going to collect some more Mijo from him, just so we can put those away for our gas bags when I get them back out, so that they're able to... well, because our gas bags are going to... They are not carnivores. They eat berries. So I'm just going to put a bunch of Mijo berries inside of the tech trough. And that's how we're going to feed them. Actually, do I have an uneven? I do have an uneven one. Yeah, it's that one right there. And I'm just going to get another stack of 100. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. And we're for the Thorny Dragon. The Thorny Dragon is our source of wood. I legitimately was using him for less than 5 minutes, guys. And this dude got over 10,000 wood. So, Austin says Thorny Dragons are useless. If you want my take on it, get a Thorny Dragon. They're an absolutely... There's probably better dinos for wood that I don't know of, but holy crap, they're fun. I mean, this dude obviously has been imprinted and stuff, but they're just so cool. Like, look at this. Look at that. 2,000 metal off of one hit on a tree. Not metal, sorry, wood. Okay, can you... I can't get out there. And obviously they still have their attack. Okay, I'm absolutely glitching out right now, and I don't know why. I need to break this rock or else he's not going to be able to... Excuse me? I am just absolutely glitched. Alright. Can I grapple hook? Grappling hook away. What exactly did I do? Guys? I think I broke it. Okay, no, okay. I don't know what I did, but I broke it. I'll be back in just a second when I figure out what exactly happened, because I think I broke the game. Don't know how I can't walk over in that direction, and I don't know why. Give me just a second. I'm gonna pause the recording. I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna figure out what exactly went wrong here. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I don't know what happened. I basically just had to forcibly move him off of there. Oh, the map is not loading anymore. The textures were all wrong. That's why. I'm basically running into objects that don't look like they exist. Alright, I'm going to relog, guys. I'm sorry to have to pause again. I just didn't notice that. I'll be back in just a second. It'll stop lagging. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys, and we're back. So, at least for this, let's get going here. We got the wood that we need. Hopefully that's all of it. And then we got our Anki over here. Let's see if he's got any metal on him. And if he doesn't, we'll do a quick metal run. So for those of you that didn't see us do one a while back, you can see us do another one. Because this dude collects metal like nobody's business. Yeah, he has a ton of berries I put on him from before. And thanks to the Bronto being nearby, this dude, I mean, he is no worries whatsoever. Look at that. We basically got all we need right there. But I'll do a full metal run with him real fast just so you guys can see what I normally work with. Man, he always breaks the metal one last, guys. It's unfortunate for me. And then, I'm not going to collect crystal this time. He collects a ton of crystal as well, but I just want to focus on metal because that's the one that we need the most at the moment. As you guys saw, 1,700 metal right there off of one swing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you guys see getting hundreds of crystal as well, but yep, and now we're over encumbered. I'll collect the metal off of him, or I'm gonna move him back to his spot now. But I mean, normally what I do is I just drop all the stone on him and then keep going to collect. I'm probably going to need to tame a high-level Anki or breed this one with another, because I love the color scheme, guys. I love the color scheme. But realistically, I tamed such a low-level Anki that he just doesn't hold as much as I'd like him to. You have an Anki too, right? Wolf? Well, what gender is your Anki? Huh? Is mine... Well, mine's female as well. Never mind. I was like, well, we could breed ours, and then I could keep the color scheme. But no, I'll just find another one. That's fine. Let's just take a look. Alright, got the metal. Oh, wait, I'm over-encumbered now. What the heck is over-encumbering me so much? Let me take a peek. Well, metal is obviously... Oh, okay. So it's between the metal and the wood. Let's go ahead and just craft these items now then. So let's think. Wooden table. Oh, I can craft 11 of them. Okay, we're just going to craft... I don't know how big they are, so I'm just going to craft 6. And hope that's enough. So 6 tables. They could be massive, guys. I could be making too many, but I've never made them before. I just want to. Chairs, I'm going to make... I said I want 2 on each side, though I'm going to make 4. Just because I don't know how big they are either in comparison. And then benches, I'm thinking I'm going to need 4. But I'm probably going to make 6. Oh, I can only make 3. What am I going to be low on? Oh, I'm going to be low on wood. Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, not over encumbered anymore, guys. That's definitely positive. But we're going to see if we can make a few more. I'm just going to... Okay, we got definitely enough thatch. We're about to become over encumbered, but it's fine. I think we actually have enough now. These will only need 3 more. Okay, stop lagging. My goodness, this is why I want. You're eventually, guys, are probably going to see metal fence foundations around the outer ring of my base, just so I don't fall off. It's happened once or twice, and you guys have seen it happen once, or maybe more than that. But yeah, it's definitely something tedious to get used to. Bench. Yeah, no, I'm making 3. So I already made 3, and I wanted to make 6. So we'll actually collect. What am I going to be too low on anything? Wood. I'm going to collect a little more wood before we go back. And I'm going to collect it from my thorny dragon, so I'm not picking up extra thatch as well. And we're just going to grab an extra stack or 2 just in case we need more, so we don't need to come back down. And if we do, I'll just make a cut, because you guys know exactly how I'm getting it. You guys know exactly how I got it. So it's not a big deal if I just come down and grab some if I need it. There we go. That should be enough. 400 wood. I doubt we're going to need a whole lot more. I mean, actually, I can grab 1 more stack or 2 more stacks without being over encumbered. I'll just grab 1 more stack because otherwise it's too bad. But let's go ahead and fly back up. Oh, man, I love this snow owl speed. He's just... it's amazing. But we're going to see if I can make this summit table. And Wolf, if you want to come take a look at what I did, then you're more than welcome. As you guys see the chaos that I did with these frickin' irrigation pipes. Like, look, this is why I don't want to do this on camera, guys. Look at how many irrigation pipes I've already worked with. Irrigation is not my friend. With this base. It's my fault for picking this base, yes, of course. But, at the same time, holy crap, was it annoying. So, I'm a little justified in being upset with that. Let's go ahead and, actually, no, let's go put the Mijo berries away first. That'll take off a little weight. Berries actually do weigh a little bit when you have hundreds of stacks. I didn't need this many, but berries expire a lot faster than you may think. Oh, actually, you could put regular items in there too. Interesting. But I'm definitely going to get a lot more raw meat in there than berries, because the berries are going to stay good for a very long time. Like, look at that. 19 minutes. Yeah, seconds, minutes, hours. 19 hours per berry? Yeah. Meat does not last as long, so I'm going to get a lot more meat in there than berries. But that way the gas bags and other herbivores that I have in there have something to eat, and won't have to worry about it. It's a very, very, very nice thing. Alright, what we're going to do right now is we're going to put these items away so we can have all 3 out. 1, 2, 3, there they go. Very good, very good. Okay, so this table isn't as big as I was thinking, so we'll probably end up making more. I'm definitely not going to make them... Oh, I could just do this. I could. I could. How does that look? I could just make... I'm going to need a lot of tables, guys. I'm going to need a lot of tables. Because I'm going to need to make sure this is even, and I want to make like a huge thing. So, Wolf, I'm going to need you over here for this. I'm just saying. So I need some... there's nobody on the server that's better at base organization and just everything than Wolf. So I need some expertise on this. And I want to make sure this is all even. It's like, it's not going to be perfect, guys. I know, but I just I need to make sure this is right. And I can make new maps and stuff. You guys saw I was able to craft several of them, so I can make new maps if it's necessary. But just going inside the other one, that should be fine. I'm thinking, yeah, that I'm gonna have that. This, ooh, should I make it 3 or is 2 fine? I think I'm gonna need to make it 3 and just have it coming down. I think I'm gonna need 3 per. So I'm only gonna be able to make 2 rows right now. I'm going to need so many tables, but you guys at least are able to see what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and move this. We'll see what Wolf thinks. I'm gonna have these. Oh, dude, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, that's why I wanted all this space, guys. It just looks so good. My whole house is going to look so good when it's done. And this isn't even as far as I plan to go with bases. As of this moment, I plan on making this base and another one, and it's just going to be great. I can sit on the bench. Oh man, I don't sit on the right side though. I mean, okay. So is there a way for me to? Okay. You can sit on either side, so I can actually sit at the table. That's awesome. Awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping I could do. So you can sit on either side of this. So I'm gonna make sure there's enough space between the person and the table to where their character can actually sit down and not glitch into it. But at the same time, it looks like it's proper placement. And I think both of those look good. Let's see how you end up placing the chairs, because like I said, I made a bunch of chairs. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna need more chairs than I originally. Actually, no, I don't. I'm only gonna place 2 chairs. 1 chair there, and then 1 chair. I guess here. And I can sit in the chair. That looks. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that. This is going to be so sick when I'm done with it. What I'm probably gonna do is I am gonna have more war maps, because the war map is not. I'm actually gonna have to pick it up or break it, because it's not. I want the war map to be even with the chairs. Like you see, like right between. I'm certain you guys know what I'm talking about. Like it's just I want it leveled with the 2 chairs that are behind the table. And then I'll have all of these tables going down over here. Probably means I'll need about. Okay, so there's 3 over there already. I'm probably going to need about 12. And people may be curious as to why I want so many tables, or want such a big war table when we're not going to have that many people on the server. Well, realistically, why not? And it's going to look a lot cooler aesthetically than if I just left something like this. It just looks sad like this. It's not enough. It's not big enough. It just needs more, man. Just needs more. It's like the war drums. There can always be more. I can show Wolf this when he comes over here. So it's pretty easy to make, so he can make one over at his base. They're like the most annoying. Well, they can be annoying for people. You can actually make beats though. Yeah, if only you had a male. Like I said, I'll just find a male one and I'll breed it, because like I bred my thorny dragon. That's why he was able to hold as much as he was, and why he was the way he was. Like for Bronto, I will never need to breed him. He'll never need to be breeded. It's just because the Anki's he was such a low level when I tamed him. His just carry weight's just non-existent. So I'm gonna wait for Wolf to get over here to see what he thinks, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna go ahead and end off the episode once I finish placing down what I have. Just because of the fact that this is just, I wanted to make this kind of like a base building, like you guys seeing what I'm doing, seeing how I'm getting these things, seeing where I'm at, kind of just getting a lowdown. We built tech stuff as well, so it's not like nothing crazy happened this episode. Plenty of crazy things happened, but I just wanted it to be a more lax episode. I'll get the beer barrels set up off camera. I'm gonna get the probably some more tech lights set up off camera. I'm gonna get the war room finished off camera. And you guys will see it all. It's not going to all be done between this episode and the next one, necessarily. So don't expect it just to instantly be done, but I'll show you guys when it's done. For all of it. You guys will get tours and everything whenever I'm done. I will do a base building episode. Probably relatively soon. Let me know whenever you get here. I mean, I'm gonna probably do a base building this technically I wouldn't consider a base building episode. I mean, it is a base building episode, but I mean, like, when I say that, I mean like for advancement. So me turning all this stone into metal. Like, I've done a lot of that off camera, but I want you guys to be there with me for some of it too. I just knew it'd be too much. Where? Oh. Yeah, it happens, man. You want to grapple? Just for future reference, you and Austin need to learn how to use grappling hooks because they will help you. Like, their grapples are really easy to make. You grab that? Alright, I'll see if I can drop it closer to you. I'm sitting above you now to see if that helps. I know. It's fine. Just give me... Oh, I actually lagged there for a second. That should be a lot closer to you. Oh no! Alright, I'm gonna do it from down here. There's no way this can miss. If this misses, I give up. I'll break the stairs if this misses. There, I tossed it. If you crouch, you should be able to get out that. Okay. Now he can put that on this crossbow. He can grapple out. As long as he's not over encumbered. There you are. Nah. Alright, if you come over here, the war room. Yeah, I plan on making the map even with the chairs, but I wanted your opinion on how this looks. Yeah, the whole thing's gonna extend, I'm thinking, to like right about here. Yes, that's exact. Dude, like this whole room, I wanted to make me remind me of like the Greybeards and all that. Like, for those of you watching my Skyrim series VR, thank you. Just gonna do a little plug there. I'm enjoying the crap out of that. If you come over here, by the way, war drums. I know. I want all of us to get on them. We will. I gotta time the beats, but it's like we could do actual beats and stuff on there. It's actually pretty cool. I was hoping it'd be like sonic booms. It's okay. So the description of this item says it's like you can basically like, yeah, and you guys would just hear it coming through your game. Yeah, it's great. It's actually really cheap to make as well. So if you learn war drums in your engrams, they're really cheap to make. Oh, my manic armor. They're breeding. Oh my goodness, they've been doing. Okay, I need to see how they're doing. Sorry, I'm running out to the front of my house. I need to see this. But yeah, that's the war room, and then I just wanted to know what you thought of it. I need to do a little more building. So you guys are gonna get to see the manic armor. Okay, how much longer? Okay, so he'll be a minute. I've been waiting for these guys to breed for hours. Okay, hours. Like it's been 6 hours for both them and the what are? Oh, the tech lights? Oh, the medic. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh. Yeah, the babies are actually really cute. Yeah, I got that skin. I'm gonna leave it on him because it may not be Christmas time anymore, guys, but that's just great. I knew you'd like that too because you love your RGs. It just fits him perfectly. But oh, the tech lights? Yeah, it lights up my base. I mean, you guys will never get lost in, like, walk in here. I have 3 of them in here. They're okay. Are you turning them down? Oh, are they too bright? I thought the base was too dark for you guys, so I turned them on high. Is it? Are you able to see fine on my base? Oh, okay. Well, I put these in here because I thought it was too dark for y'all. It's the tech generator. If you follow me back in here, it's the thing that's right here. I'm actually gonna. I can hide the range. Basically, I was doing that to show me the range. I just turned it off, so now it'll only show you the. I don't think you can access it. If you can't access them, that's kind of a problem. But yeah, that's kind of a problem. I'll fix that later. But basically, I mean, well, yeah, because for security reasons, if I put element in there, you guys could just come in and take it. Oh no! I know you never would, but you know who I'm referring to. If you come in here, then that might mean this light's a little bit much. To low or something. But yeah, barely. Yeah, I mean, I was told that with certain settings you're able to see yourself. Oh, I saw you for a second. I don't know if it's like you have to be in certain. It's weird. It's really weird. You think it'd be more like accurate, but I have all epic settings on Ark and I can't see myself. Maybe with Unreal Engine 5 I'll be able to. Have you seen stuff on that, by the way? Unreal Engine. Okay, so Ark Survival Evolved runs on Unreal Engine 4. That's the like that's like the default program used to define the graphics for the game. And they just released stuff for Unreal Engine 5, and that's what everybody believes that Ark 2 is going to be built on, is that system. And they released a demo for Unreal Engine 5, and holy crap, dude. It looks like some crazy stuff. Like all the little weird tweaks. I talked about it on my Valguero series, so for those of you that remember my Wyvern episode, please, if you enjoyed that content, then you'll remember this. But for those of you that haven't watched it, I'm underneath all of my Extinction episodes. I'll be linking the first episode of my Valguero content. So if you're interested, please check it out. But basically, I talked about in that episode while raising my Wyverns, I was like talking about the Unreal Engine 5 and basically what it could mean for Ark, because there's like little animation bugs that you notice in this game. Like for the Wyverns, it was their blinking and all that. Like their eyes weren't completely. I don't want to say like they almost looked real. In that sense, like you could almost tell like they weren't synced by not that they were real like IRL, but they were real. They looked real enough to be living creatures. Like there's textures in this game that are a little buggy, and like I was thinking about it after watching the demo and watched the way they explained it. I mean, honestly, we're so close to having not a perfect survival game. And what I mean by that is having one it's not buggy with textures. It flows well as long as you have the stuff that can power it and play it. But I mean, like it would come together the way it should be. Like Ark, this isn't a very it's the engine itself. Like I'm running a full 2070 Super. Like the fact that I can lag at a game like this says a lot. It's a game that's been out for a long time, so I should be able to run this with 180 frames per second, no problem. By the way, guys, I'm playing with a high refresh rate screen, so that's why I'm saying that. But I mean, like in general, like it shouldn't be an issue, but it is an issue. But with Unreal Engine 5, they have better systems running smoother textures and everything, then it's like, oh, well, everything would look better, everything would run better, everything would flow. I am very much so looking forward to what they show us with that for the next Ark game, because it would completely change everything, especially aesthetics for like what we just saw with the mirror. Like now that I think, did Ark drop before RTX was a thing? I don't know, because before ray tracing and all that. So if Ark 2 has ray tracing and you're able to see shadows and everything a lot better and all of that, like Ark 2 could be a mind-blowing survival game. It just depends on how they set it up. Like Ark 1 is going to fade into the distance once Ark 2 is released. I'm just about sure of it. There'll still be people that play it, sure, but if it comes together the way that Unreal Engine 5's potential says, it will. And they use that for the foundation for Ark 2, then we could see probably one of the coolest survival games that's been released, period, in my opinion. And I think that's a pretty cool topic to talk about, but that's why I went and talked about it a little bit during the Wyvern episode that I did, but didn't know if you thought about that at all or really cared, but it's just interesting. We'll see how many. Can I make any more tables? Once I've done all that I can with the materials that I've had, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode. But until then, actually, I'll make 6 more. I can make 8, but I'll make 6 because I don't think that's all I need. Oh man. Thought I'd need a lot more, but might be able to finish this episode. You guys might. Well, yeah. If I can finish this episode, I'm gonna keep the episode running until I'm done. Then, if I can finish it, we'll see. We'll see. We're getting close. We're getting close. It's like I'm trying to get this all lined up. You guys are seeing me try and do everything. I mean, I think this is gonna look sick. I think I will enjoy showing. I will let Austin come over to show him this. Because I think this is a pretty cool thing. Oop. Come on. Everybody that comes at the server at one point, once we get towards the end, will sit at this war room table. It'll be cool. I'm probably going to screenshot it. You guys will see it as a thumbnail at some point. At least I'd like to use this. Oh man, that's uneven. Nope, nope, stop, nope. Okay, I don't know why, but that's uneven. Nope, disappear. It doesn't need to be, guys, but for my brain's sake, it does. No, sorry, not even for my brain's sake. I don't have OCD or anything like that. I just want it to be, because if it looks off, it's not going to look as cool. It'll look a lot cooler if it's all one piece. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to do a cut, and then once this is all said and done, I'll bounce back in and you guys can see the end, because we're getting about an hour, and I'm trying to be better about time. Yeah, it's about hour 20, actually, so I'll try and be better about that, but I'll cut it back in just a second. No, not a ballista. What's it called? Sorry, guys, we're back. I just realized I just unpaused it. Alright, guys, we're back. I just finished the war room. This is what I'm kind of keeping as the ending design. For the moment, we got the wardrobe here on the side for, like, kind of add an ominous effect. I made another tech light. You guys have already seen me make some of those, so you know, you have a general gist. I don't need to show you guys how to make those again. But over here, basically, yeah, I got 3 more maps placed around just to kind of fill it up a bit. I got the one at the back, at the head of the table, and then, yeah, there's a lot of benches here, guys. A lot of wood, but it looks really cool. If there was a metal version, actually no, wooden version would actually still look better. If there was a stone version though, then that'd be pretty cool. There's nothing beyond wood though. This is about as far as aesthetics and all that go in Ark, unfortunately for me. But at the same time, this is still pretty cool. I can come over here, I can sit in a chair, and address the room. Get everybody in here at one point, including Isaiah. He'll be on the server shortly. Isaiah hasn't been on here with us thus far, though he'll be here shortly. Oh crap, the baby. I forgot about the baby manic armor. I'm gonna do that on video. I forgot about the baby. I was so busy working on everything. I was so busy. I almost forgot. Imprint. Yes. I guess you're already a juvenile, aren't you? Hand breed prime meat jerky. Okay, well I can't do that, first off. Second off, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. I hope you guys enjoyed the 11th episode. I thought this would be a very fun episode to do, kind of like it's an intermediate between all the other stuff. But honestly, I enjoyed it. I enjoy doing stuff like this. I wanted to do this on the Valguero server, but we just got caught up. Too much happened on the server, got caught up with too many different things. But now that we have the time for it, I'm making time for it, and I'm very glad that I am. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. If I can get to the